Yo, welcome back to TeamViza TV interview series season 5, episode 7. I'll be your host today, Visa Boy, new name. Want to big up a sponsors for making this project possible. Big respects to Amiri Clothing, the Royal Family Vision of Companies, Lala Closet, Inner Sandals Entertainment, Hakim Graphic Designs, and Shimmerish's Pizza. Special guest in the building, CruzLifeRec. Big artist here, boy. Hey, I'm starstruck right now. Here tonight to launch Epidemic Rhythm. We have feat artists, SkoolDem, we have BadaDan, we have Jaheem, pen to paper, paper to pen. Skisa. Let's go to the TeamViza TV interview series, season 5, episode 7, SkoolDem.
CruzLife Entertainment.
Next feature artist, we have Jaheem in the building.
Yeah, man.
Next feature artist, we have BadaDan. BadaDan, Skisa, Pternsky. Can't forget, select a lyrical. I know the three lyrical. First of all, we're going to TeamViza TV interview series season 5. I'll be your host today. See how I'm like?
I did.
I catch you, man. I finally catch you, man. Don't leave me in SkoolDem too. I catch you, man. Listen. We are Jaheem.
Yes,
And we are BadaDan. Don't know. Great things happening, man. I say welcome to TeamViza TV interview series, season 5. So fellas, what did you need to come down here to South?
No, man. Yeah, somebody look from South and tell them.
Take my shield.
Oh, that long one?
Huh?
Yeah, well,
Very long one.
I accustomed to it now. I find it long to go by them. I know I from South, so I find it long to go by them. So the drive normal for me, I accustomed.
Tell them things you wrote. Tell them things you wrote. Tell them things you wrote. Well, you're on TeamViza TV. We're the start of this project by introducing yourself. So I'll start with the corner here, sir.
I don't know, Pternsky here in the house.
To the building.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know, is your boy BadaDan here? Quick!
Go ahead.
You don't know, is your boy Jaheem, yeah?
Jaheem. Nice to meet you, Jaheem.
Yeah, I don't know it's about SkoolDem, yeah, I don't know.
SkoolDem. You got Right, I want to jump into the music. You have big artists here tonight, boy. Jaheem, listen. Since you look like he's the youngest here, boy. Jaheem, listen, what about you? We'll make it. First of all, I want to ask you, what get involved into this music?
Well, my brother firstly started in like secondary school and thing. He was freestyling, and then some just take the music serious, and then I started from Form 3 and started out with trap.
Trap?
Because I like that kind of style, and ever since 2018 I just switched over to the dancehall and more gravitated to.
Okay.
I like the chronicle style, that real life kind of.
Right.
You know, real life kind of style, I like that. So, you know,
What school you represent, you?
St. Augustine Community College.
You don't see what I'm saying?
7 passes.
7 passes? So it's something you have to make it fall back on.
Yeah, anything. But music is the main focus right now.
It's the main focus, right?
Global with that.
Big up
Strictly
Jaheem, man.
freestyle.
Same time. BadaDan. I see you doing great things over there, right now. Where's your involvement in the music? What get you started?
School, again.
Right.
had one particular friend who used to come and beat the table every time lunchtime come round.
We all had that friend who used to do that.
And one friend used to always choke that fire, you know.
Right.
And my stepfather got a link to a studio and, you know, I just gravitated with the fellas and them. And somebody saw me and that was it there.
That was
Went
it.
to a competition with Black Loyalty. Came out second and
They get shook.
get
And actually, I know they are school left you represented.
Malabar Sec.
Malabar, we don't Malabar School level, me and this gentleman, we have a history. I don't know if Cruz Life know, I don't know if anybody know.
I hear about it.
You hear about it?
Yeah.
But this man here have a history. I know this man since 2015.
Yeah.
2015. Back then his name was
Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan. That's how you're doing the
My team.
My team.
Yeah.
My team. But I know what was I know what was he involved with.
Yeah.
Back then, back then, like they seem to like the music from ever since.
Yeah.
But then I realized with you know, what he was doing back then to now, he make a big transition into the truly bad style of music.
Yeah, change.
What was that encouragement?
But the encouragement wasn't like planned, and it was just like a growth now.
Okay.
And you must go through a phase, you start something, and then you end up liking what you do, and it become a love, as Jaheem say, and then it become just you now. From loving something so much, it just come like you. I can't even tell myself, boy, I'm not going to do this today, or I'm not going to sing this. I have to sing it. You know, like I have to breathe.
Right.
So it just growth now. It just had to happen.
The big up school and Pternsky. You just don't know change that to the camera, you don't know change that to the life. You realize that was here for last.
Yeah.
Out and move far.
Out and over.
First question I want to ask you.
Right.
Marshall Monday, boy. How Pternsky up on that big stage, boy?
Well, boy, Israeli had a time Chinese laundry for that, for real. Because at that point in my career, he was getting me the most promotion.
Right.
You know, 96.1 was giving me a lot of promotion, you know. And he was watching my growth at that time and what I was doing and whatnot, you know. So that is how I ended up in Marshall Monday.
Marshall
You know,
Monday.
He said, you deserve to be there, you know what I mean?
Would you say it's a product of 9 Mine Records?
Well, the
You
truth
smile
is,
and I still acting like
no, the truth is, I am a product on 9 Mine Records, but I really predate 9 Mine Records because how 9 Mine Records really started more or less with Skeleton Yard. That was the first concept when we was singing Badness. And within singing the Badness now, Keon and Dale and you know Addy and Jason, Empire Jason, all of them was around, so it was like a family, it was like a movement, an encouragement from that time.
Right.
And then fellas decided to say, well, let me look to get into it seriously, you know. And one day I was up on the step in the yard and I was telling Jason, I said, Jay, what do you think about this music now, boy? He said, boy, Ski, boy, we have to do something. I said, boy, look at the time, man, look how far we come from, you know? He said, boy, if we had a transform to now, we had a transform to now.
Right.
And I write bunks on it.
Bongo.
And that is how everything started. You put it out there, DJs, whatever, you know, a lot of DJs who was on the grounds that time, who used to be around the bass because the movement, you understand, China K, and like Selector Bass and all these DJs and them was around that circle at that time. Salty, even Akim 5.2. Everybody used to filter through the yard. So the music started to spread. Then we get non-stop and after that was it.
Bounce did come first or the horn come first?
No, the horn wasn't first recorded in terms of the song, but it came first in terms of how it was done. We can do that by a SkoolDem and he taped that.
Right.
You understand? And it just went
Viral.
after that. Yeah, but that was done a while before, you know, Bounce and it and them songs really started trending.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this a excellent be man? Your experience years
Yeah,
ago?
that was 2000. Center Excellence Beanie Man. You remember some real vintage thing? You carry me down our road there. That was one of the greatest experience I could say as a youth coming up, because I was a good while now finish school, now come out as silver and you know, that was it.
And people might know you for beatboxing.
Nah, they ain't gonna know that. Who know old school? They
See, well, TeamViza no old school coming, just pull fine, isn't it? You know what I mean? Jaheem, this song that you have, Mission. Well, break this song down. Well, I love this song, but that's not repeating. Because I just want to get the vibe of the artist and the lyrical content. You know what I mean? Why break this song Mission for?
Well, Mission. That's really
This happened.
a lonely road. That's why I picture in my mind. Before I even hear the beat, I write the song. And it was like I was playing something different there to catch that. Some about my life that people can relate to in a sense too.
Right.
So I was like, I go and sit down, write all this song. Then I hear the first beat, I was like, I like tell my brother, he hear it too. He say nah, because he does always get my music in. So, my son start to write it now. Hear the next beat, it was a beat from Easy. I say, yeah, I like that one. Started writing that one time. There's some extra lines to put in there. And you know, the song is really about me, but all the problems I'm going through at that point in time.
Right.
You know?
But I you look like you went through problems. You look like a spoiled child. You look like a spoiled child. But I understand where you're coming from.
Like, plus two. You know, I just have to put in that song. Started writing that and the breakdown is really about me and my grandmother.
Okay.
Now I have to stay focused on the mission, coming there watching over me, Granny. Real.
Yeah, it's a big style.
Yeah.
BadaDan. You see, I interact with them, bumping and weaving in between, and everybody different. You understand? I see you involved with plenty with truly bad artists. Like, masses like Jolan and all these guys and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, what's your contribution to the truly bad music?
Well, I just wanna see if I can contribute to like change Trinidad and Tobago with mostly positive music. Badness always there. It have a time and season for everything. Right now, only positive music really popping right now.
Right.
If you can get advantage in that and really set a message out there, you know,
On the road.
music change plenty people's lives, you know.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, BadaDan, you gotta go good at that. You gotta go good at that.
I can explain you the meaning
Go
of my name.
through.
Alright, so the meaning of my name is like, when I was small, like kids when they're small, I have a car, I have a toy car, they will say, hey, my car better than yours. But that's not really what they mean. They mean my car better.
Right.
So
Correct.
it's not like how some people go have like something done and they have, that Dan means than too. So I am better than. And Dan name means like I'm always going to do better than how I did yesterday. I always keep going better.
Yeah.
CruzLife, they get his artist SkoolDem. I see you in a music video. Well, it's your music video, Sickness. When I watch that video, I could be real with you.
Yeah, you do everything I can do.
I see pure evil in that. I been real. Your charisma, your movement, the lyrical content, everything. Will you see it? Who gave vexed?
Right? Yeah, it was the surroundings, it's where I was.
Okay.
Right? So I was in an area where that was portraying that kind of stigma. Yeah. Big up men like Reptile, big up.
That's your thing.
Show, big up the main entertainment. Fully, big up main entertainment. To make it happen, Kentos, had a big play, Alex go films, so you don't know yourself, big up yourself. Yeah, because I was
So they do the drill, notorious up there, right?
yeah, man.
If I was in a music video and I see it after I see myself, I call and say, cut me off money. No, I be real. Because I see you flexing and thing and I see somebody just cool them right.
The cutlass on fire, eh?
Right. And the epidemic rhythm now, they fit you yourself and BadaDan.
Yeah.
The connection with you only over here.
Cruz?
Yeah.
I'm not sure the connection.
I wanted CruzLife to be here.
I know.
Somewhere there.
I'm sure, yeah.
That's all. I will cut it across. Yeah, I'm missing puzzles for my line up now. You understand?
Yeah.
All end up linking up.
Right. CruzLife and I end up linking up through EMG, right? And that was one of the best things happening in my life. Big man thing.
I big up EMG.
Big up EMG and big up CruzLife.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm telling you, how my feelings is, and I am a human and I am an artist coming up and he's a producer. I like, I'm in love with his production and the energy. He never yet tell me nothing wrong, lead me astray. Always just trying to make sure school them on the right path. If something is to happen and I need to be present at a moment, and due to certain vibes that I might be able to make it, the sky is gonna pop up in front of me, you know what? Like the show gonna start tonight, and I was just smoking a cigarette. He said, "Yeah, come for you now." Yeah,
making sure you're point.
I swear. Yeah.
Right. BadaDan.
I swear, right.
CruzLife heard some of my music that I had. Well, how I used to do my music from the older studio wasn't really into the how music, how they marketing and you know.
Right.
So CruzLife, yeah, these songs and he was like, yeah, send some rhythms to him, man. And I was like, yeah, why CruzLife, why these rhythms here are like this, yeah, bam, 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 and connect in the studio. Positive, brother.
Pternsky, I wouldn't call you a Trinidad artist. I'll call you a dancehall artist.
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Trinidad dad.
Dad.
We'll get this good on camera. Trinidad dad.
Trinidad dad.
So that will lead me to ask now. Which artist started Trinidad? Says using Trinidad dad.
No, it has two classifications, how I would put it. One is on the grounds, and two is mainstream.
Okay.
Because it started on the grounds. But while it was going on the grounds is when we was really conquering the grounds. And the two first artists that I can remember, when I say grounds music, I mean like bigging up the ghetto or the hood on that music. That was Rayvon and Anzola.
True.
Them was from really
Rayvon
and Anzola. Now it had other artists who was upcoming, but those two, they was playing the music on the grounds.
Right.
Right? And then within that rungs now, artists like Swanee, artists like Rebel, you know, there was upcoming because I introduced Rebel for the first time in a event somewhere around here already. They had an event, Skymax was the person who organized that. Right? And I met Swanee through CruzLife. Because he asked me, he said, boy, it had this Swanee thing, come and hear him, wherever. So I ended up going with Swanee, because that Swanee come up with that book and singing the song and article and everything. So, you know, even Rebel and Joe Vuitton was under Ski Nation at that time as well. That is before the whole transition to that fields.
Right.
You understand? But I'm really glad to see how much it reached, how far it reached, and how the young artists excelling, and how the acceptance rate is presently. Because the point in time before, it wasn't really They used to push you in soca, hence the reason why Maximus sing that song Soca Train. Because the youth used to sing the reggae, love it night and day, but the way you whine, the way you grind. You understand?
Yeah.
So the fact that now it come Trinidad a staple, and a smile.
You know, smile.
Yeah, a smile. Because it's something we wanted.
Yeah.
We naturally weave we way in, but they had the opportunity now to lock everything because of the fact greatness in numbers, exceptional talent coming from each artist.
Right.
And it's plenty music, plenty content. One artist alone maybe have 4, 5, 6 at a given month, you know, on a good data, and plus it are other artists coming up who are 1 or 2 or 3 that we didn't hear yet.
Yeah.
So it's plenty music coming through. So like, you know, School and Jaheem and BadaDan, and let me see upcoming, let me see the future where it come from.
Right.
You understand?
This song that they had is facts, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so bad, man. That's so bad, man. You have a way this, you have a way you recording music.
Yeah.
You catch your here, then you come down here. Vocally now, boy.
Vocally, yeah.
Vocally. That's actually bad song.
I would say is the starter it. The reason why I wouldn't say is that really bad, because if you watch the like 70% of Trinidad music is violent content, right? Now, that is what trending, that is what the youth's into, that is the environment now. So it's understood.
Okay.
But at the time when I sing facts, I try to make it aggressive but not down that road. You understand? So it could be, it could have shelf life, it could have longevity, because it's not, you know?
Yeah.
That is one of the main wish for the Trinidad movement, that I wish they could balance it. Because the influence for that is great,
Right.
but yet still, you're not selling records, we ain't hitting Billboard, you understand? We're not getting to perform certain places. And if we want to grow, and we really want to grow,
Right.
we're supposed to consider that. Now, I believe it will have a transition. I believe it will have a transition with conscious artists. Will be the main thing now.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But it will take a lot of work, and it will take a lot of inspiration.
Okay.
Because, you know, you're inspired by what are wrong, and, you know.
As I speak about the conscious artists, to me, my personal thing,
Yeah.
I find the loss. I hate from them.
Well, lost in what sense, in
Like musically, I hear from them. Like new content, new like we listen. Like for instance, when they had the reggae all star
Yeah.
with King David, like Sasha, Prophet, you know the names now.
Yeah.
If you look at it now, we ain't hearing nothing from these guys and them. Besides, Sasha and Logic came up the other day and doing great stuff.
No, well, I believe the disconnect is that kind of reggae is a little too laid back for what these youths and them.
Okay.
It's the rhythm, you know,
Right.
the movement. It's the movement. Now you can have a timeless song that go have appeal, but it have a certain movement of a particular type of songs that youths just bring out that they just want to put on TikTok and want to put on the social media and want to make memes too. And it's a different kind of music, it's the music and now. So their music timeless and will have its place, but it won't be at the top of the youths' mind and tongue like that because of the amount of content they share even between each other.
Okay.
So we might have songs from 10 years ago, but right now relativity wise, being relatable, it can't stand up to that.
That's not the.
Nah.
Okay.
You would naturally have to develop a format like that and put yourself as a youth now in order to get through
Right.
with that. Because as an older artist, we grew up on a different bounce. Our bounce in the 90s was, why them my favorite up man, just what them bouncing to now is something different.
Yeah, man.
It's something totally different.
Totally different. But what's your take on that, BadaDan? Since you're on a positive road, what's your take on that? In a sense of, as he's speaking about it, you know? Like, the positive part of it, man.
Yeah.
You think like Trinidad artists now could like transition over into like working with conscious artists like Sasha?
Yeah. I really think so.
Even though how we say that the bounce everything different now?
I guess if they mix it, like bring what we like now and what them like back then.
Or even still like now?
Right.
Yeah.
So you see how Logic, Sasha.
Right. Yeah. Great collaboration.
Great collaboration.
Yeah.
Men like King David, they still doing this stuff, but just as you say, what back then it didn't go like no boy. But I think
they would have to put themselves in the mind frame and now.
yeah.
So wherever you used to say then, you had to stop saying, because that's embedded in a person. You know, if you're from a certain era, you will be liable to say certain things.
So you come out from it?
Yes, we come out from it, but not every artist can transition. I'm very versatile. I know I can transition.
Tonight, the candlelight.
But them is the kind of, you know
Give it now.
Tonight, candlelight, treat you right, you deserve it. Switch off your phone, crush the ice, paradise. Baby, me never see somebody pretty like you, girl, is special. Me love it when you happy and cheerful. Me love it when you make me say, yeah, girl, you are real rider. Baby, you loving God, you love it, I done. Look how you feel me when you're son.
Right.
So
No,
it
that
is
is okay. That is Kisa.
That is Kisa.
Kisa, you came from the era of that type of
music. Yeah.
No, today, SkoolDem, I will give us something. Give us something, SkoolDem. I don't want to come with. Go ahead, SkoolDem. Give us something.
But let me tell you about the G-code, girl, me have a new girl in my vehicle, yeah. But we not really trust people. Some of them see her as a meal I wanna eat, yeah. But rich badness and not the G-code money, girl, done them to clip up to reload, yeah. Invest in guns and pounds and kilos. Violate and now will kill you. But you see the hate, you see the fake, you see the snake mash, gas accelerate. Pop pill, shut a champagne, celebrate. Elevate from Friday with the heavyweight, we doing it large. I'm a team full of gas with that Nicki Minaj. Yo, deep down southside, we in charge. TeamViza, we in charge.
That's how I say it.
Yeah.
No, your style and his style. I feel like I could mix today and come with a new genre music.
Yeah, it's possible, but it will have to go through a collab. So you will be able to feel the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Right.
best of
If
both.
anybody bring it so far?
No, I never see that like that. Like what you now talking about there?
Yeah.
I never
It's
see
a good idea, TeamViza.
You'll sit in soca, but you didn't see
Forget this
the
soca,
soca
man. It's a good idea, TeamViza.
Yeah,
But I so take it around and that's something. That's how I say it.
That's what that's good, right? Plenty artists, all of us do is try to follow up where our next artist leave out. Okay, it's about in and about out, right? The in is when I had to come in here now, and the outro now is an intro and an outro, right? So when I come out with my outro and you have to come with my intro now, most of them just follow up on the part where I left, where I leave out from, right? So just come in now with the same topic and probably the same melody because the rhythm might be the next change could change there.
It could change.
It care what it could change because and it's something I've been practicing, right? I'm not just gonna meds up with your flow and change my flow to catch your flow to song and you like, you know, yes, I will catch your flow, your bounce, but I will still play it as me. You understand? This is me here now. This is me here now. Yes, I will catch your flow because I don't want the song shake and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I catch my flow and I'll do me.
Right.
And now my outro to come out now will be similar to the flow that he was using.
SkoolDem.
You understand? So when he come back in, it wouldn't be like I sold, I lost.
I
Yes.
so lost.
You understand? I come back.
Right.
I make sure and be me, and I come back and do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
good.
So that leads me to go to Jaheem now, as you're the youngest artist here, right? And you're listening to these guys and them speak, right? In a sense of when I'm recording music and stuff, I want to ask you, you consider yourself being an artistic artist in a sense of you go in the studio, you hear a beat, and you write to what song good on the beat, or you feel it was enough to come that your lifestyle naturally.
Lifestyle, naturally.
Yeah.
Or
Lifestyle naturally. So you come in to tell stories.
Yeah.
Real
My
stories.
from in the past, I come and tell them, I'm just an instrumental.
Right. Because a lot of artists going in the studio these days and they're singing what song good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hear a beat, alright, kill him today, shoot him on that tomorrow.
Yeah,
And I-
They think, you know that kind of vibe?
I'm not even singing good. I wouldn't say singing good enough. I
No.
would never say that.
What's
No, I
that?
was-
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
what
that's
I'm saying.
remember too, as he say, is what trending.
Right.
Trending now.
But if you have 100 people singing this and 2 people singing this,
Oh gosh.
You
I
don't
want
know
to-
what's going
I
on.
want to
Right.
be 100.
no. When that starts, when that particular gang violence thing wherever start, because it have a starting point, right? And everybody started to do it. They was pushing it from the grounds up. Really the grounds was pushing
Yeah.
that, you know. And the
Yeah.
people who are above radio DJs who might have sneak in and play because it's part of the thing, they like, because they love the grounds. Regardless of the in their own zone, they love the grounds.
If you're on the grounds, there no way. No.
You understand? So it's really the grounds start to push that.
You think that disadvantage for men who go in and like work hard, save the money to go and like do like studio sessions and stuff?
No, it can't be a disadvantage. You have to know your craft.
Have to know
No, you
your
know,
craft.
you know.
I said you got your craft laid out, you know,
Yeah.
right? Make your versatile. Yes, the artist. If you're on the ground here, yes, you hit. But why it is always have to come from the ground?
Because the ground is where artists are born.
Not all though.
Not all, but our stories
Right.
does make the world cry. Because if you watch the greatest artists and them that come from the grounds, they had stories, Tupac, Bob Marley, they had stories to make you cry, things
Right.
that was different, things the average man who might be in an office and he go home to a mother
understand?
who are everything, they don't know about that. That is something mysterious to them. When you say he no pants, he no shoes,
And
I
right
have
now-
shoes and pants every day. I could give away shoes and pants. So those stories is...
There you go, Ski
You
Star.
understand?
She rich.
Okay. Right now, in TeamViza here and this interview here, with our people here, right now, I'm not talking about myself, I'm with the people. Right now, I'm not trying to bring down myself, but I know at the subword ground, I start from on the flat ground. You know that.
Yeah.
There's a whole different start of me here now. And if I feel I was on the ground before, I know on the ground. You
Right.
understand? And there's a whole different start here.
But everything is growth, you know.
Growth.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because to where I know you from, to where you is now, SkoolDem, you fly that kite, boy.
Yeah.
I'm not building the air right now. You understand? Because, as I say, I know this guy performing by Barcode, Tobago.
Yeah. Shades.
Shades moving my team. Yeah, that more kind of flowing kind of style in music, like soca, R&B kind of flowing kind of style.
That's what I'm on. I can Tobago.
In Tobago, come on, night. That's what I'm saying. Really want my team. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And now to come and see, yo, this is what I tell you, right? Big what is this man? When I left and I came back home, I lost everything concerning him. Right? You know I see him on YouTube with sickness. I said, nah, that's not Joel Morgan. That's not Joe Morgan. That's not Joe Morgan. What about Joe Morgan?
Yeah.
That was his name in Big One performance, Joe Morgan.
My
Now he's SkoolDem. You understand what I'm saying? So when I hear the name SkoolDem and then I hear the lyrical content he come with. The boy can run up and hit this. Man say, I'll murder him in front of him, what I know.
And then kill him mother as witness.
Kill him, what I That become SkoolDem, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a big twist. You understand? Because he say, so come on, I can Tobago. The only man now, reptile, big artist, thing. Just play, thing. I say, yeah, boy. SkoolDem, somebody get me vexed. You know what I mean? Skisa, because I wanted to ask you. You was in a rhythm with Movado, showing in Chester, I believe.
Yeah, but Father showing in Chester, we had a lot of artists on our Cargo, Cecile,
That was the same tonight, eh?
Marshall Montano. No, that was the Jambian rhythm. That is non-stop.
Non-stop.
And I also on the Wolf Head Rhythm with Charlie Blacks and them two guys.
He said, give me thing now. Give me thing now, let's fish memory now. You know, in the podcast, give me something, fish memory now.
You know, but non-stop jungle rhythm, that was Kurt Riley.
Kurt Riley.
He was the person who reached out. I ended up bringing him on stage in Soca Moon finals as well too.
Okay.
You know, that is really the man behind the Jambian rhythm.
Right.
Now that had released in 2014, showing had wine on it. But it didn't really pick up till Movado record and then Charlie Black's record. Right? Cecile, even Cargo, all of them had songs on it. It really wasn't rotating that much here in Trinidad.
Okay.
And then Non-Stop come on it, and after Non-Stop, Marshall jump on it with Tamaya and
That's the Marshall bring it, for the Marshall going to do it. I was like, wow. You get
see what I mean from the ground?
Come on.
Because that was
Hard
that
work.
ground come up.
Hard work.
Because the kind of people that in Marshall Monday, the level of people that was there is something that I never experienced before.
Right.
Although doing ground and doing competitions and going here, small performances. Even the stage with Beanie Man and Baby Sonia in 2000. Right? That was really the main stage for me at that point in time.
Jaheem, I want you to straight from me. We'll keep your mind right here in the circle right here. Because we're discussing music. You're listening guys like Pternsky speak, right? What you feel that you can learn from these artists and them that you can run with today or tomorrow?
I feel like I learned from these artists.
Oh, let's speak about it.
That's a good question. Good question. And like Pternsky, thing like history-wise, I feel like I learned to incorporate that more in like the music, so it could be even more relatable in a sense. So, how we talking about real stories, men like Bob Marley had on, you know?
Right.
I feel like I can incorporate all that in the music.
You feel the same thing on Marshall Monday time to come?
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut a check for you. Yeah, they cut a check for Jaheem. Yeah, they cut a check for Jaheem. Don't think I'm the little boy feeling all that time. Nah, yeah, they cut a check for Jaheem. You know what I mean?
Other fellas as well, I feel like I learn a lot of stuff because everybody does come with a different kind of style for the music as well. So
Right.
all that will be good vibes to boost my career in that sense.
Right.
I take in all that. What's the word I'm looking for? All that kind of energy and good vibes, and anything to boost my career as well.
So who's the career, man? No, Jaheem's a young artist, so let them guide him, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he on the one again, pick up all the phone, call him. Now we see, they're good, they're straight. Don't stray, Jaheem. Yeah, someone say, don't stray. But how tough things get, Bridget, don't stray. You don't already. Let's keep playing that work. That work now, man.
Some mission, that will be a night.
Mission.
Serious mission.
When I started this project, I had nobody to interview. I believe that. No one she could tell me. She was the first person I interviewed. Look, she could tell me. I had nobody to interview. Now look who I have. Skisa. BadaDan. Jaheem. SkoolDem. That's what I'm saying.
I remember the days when we G here, he used to be saying, "Boy, I can't open that thing, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, and watch out going by. 2022, big up you. And I swear, boy.
Yeah. You see, you speak things into existence now.
Persistent now, boy.
So you see me trying to send to my boy here, that energy now, boy.
Yeah.
And TeamViza about giving people the flowers now, boy. You understand what I'm saying? We went to reach that place and to say, you know, Jaheem was bad enough.
No.
He was good enough. Brethren,
Jaheem's
TeamViza
still
here,
bad.
we'll give you flowers now, brethren. Take the torch and run with this boy, brother. Sorry. Run with this boy, brother. But like places like performance and thing, you ever like performing like live and thing?
Yeah, I had two performances. One,
We have first experience performance. Your first, how you feel?
yeah, nervous, but I pulled it off real good.
You pulled it off?
It was in lessons. Yeah, that was two lessons in two of that. And I had a performance day. same shop song I performed, everybody was liking it. But and the next one after in Lavanti, sister with it, that everybody saw. I took one show for sure.
Right.
And the crowd were
And BadaDan, performance wise, you perform in life, have you?
Well, the competition, the Black Loyalty, that was. I have something to say.
Yeah.
I have more fear than performing in a small group of people than a
big
bigger
crowd.
group.
True, why?
I feel I have more advantage of performing in a bigger group than a little group.
Why is that? Break it off.
Because I find a little group of people, most
Everybody
likely,
watching it.
everybody watching it. You will, even though you put your eyes in the crowd, they're going to see who watching it.
Yeah. You can't take this time.
I could picture myself performing in a big crowd and be like, that whole crowd going to be vibing.
Right.
Are you sure about that?
Right.
And I could be mashing up the place. I was like, yeah, I could see myself doing that.
Yeah.
But the small crowd.
You can't do the small crowd.
But I just put on my thing smooth now. Yeah.
Well, I know who's responsible for this, but when the match coming up, I need some entertainers. I know CruzLife will do for me. You see things happening, me if you tell them later. We go talk, we go black. You know what I mean? Skisa, I want to go back to the Marshall movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a life experience for you.
Yeah.
Like the first and the only Marshall movie performance.
Yeah.
What was your mood like before you hit that stage?
Just deliver and come off, and because I was done in my mood, I was charged up all that wrong day, you understand? So I don't know what I want, I'm looking good, and get my kit, I think.
Come out fresh, right?
Come out fresh, thing, you know?
Eli?
That night, everything was on point. And you wouldn't believe it, I never knew the team our marshal was coming out with. And when I reach in, why reach in? Taurus Riley in red and white. This one is red and white, that one is. And I said, but wait now, boy.
They're falling nice.
They're falling nice, so that boosts me a little more now, boy. You understand? Confidence boosts up real. It was different.
You don't want to full black or something, right?
Yeah, what I mean, yeah. I say, boy, I'm off, boy.
Any biggest crowd you ever performed in front of?
No, Center Excellence had a big crowd too, you know. But I feel, yeah, Marshall. No. Movado in the Savannah. When I opened for Movado, Jamila and Stone Love. That had a crowd too. But between that and Marshall Montano and these thing, probably Marshall Montano might have the edge. Because their crowd was still up in the stands as well. You know what I mean?
Is that who you're signed to, labor-wise?
Well, I basically under my own label, Skisa Nation Multimedia Company Limited.
Right. Stick that pin right.
Right?
Coming to you, stick that pin right. SkoolDem, Jaheem, BadaDan. You all register on that cut as artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I registered that.
Yeah.
I'm not a member of cut, I'm a BMI.
BMI.
So it's the same thing probably.
You just want to stick that pin there to answer this question. Anyway.
Yeah.
We just look for an artist to bring to your label.
First of all, you have to be real with your craft. When I say real, you have to want it. You can't just be a hobbyist.
Yeah. We talk that talk.
Plenty hobbyists.
We talk that talk. Plenty what?
Hobbyist.
Where's a hobbyist?
It's somebody who will do something that interests them, but they won't do it for business. Some people just transform to, you know, they might say, I'm doing something so good for a long while, let me do it as a business.
Right.
So sometimes an artist might come in, hey, I had a something, you know, it's bad, this something, and they put it on and they record it right. And then next 2-3 weeks they can't see my thing, you're doing something else.
Hobbyist.
Yeah, it come like you own it, you like it, but you don't understand you can make a business out of it, where you could secure inheritance for you and your family. That's how serious music is. That's how to take care.
Yeah. That's how far you can take
Because
care.
you can't be, you want to be like Jay-Z and all of them artists and them, and you don't, there's a certain route you have to follow. You don't always, some artists are real exceptional and will never get heard because of their life or the lifestyle or the attitude towards what they're doing. You understand? not taking no talent away from them, because on my journey I met real talented artists.
Yeah.
And a lot of them never got the chance because of these little elements. So you have to be real with it. You have to understand that the producer have an ear. You ain't coming in your own space to sing what you want and feel it sounding good. You will get creative direction from these people.
Yeah.
So you might tell you might be singing in a key that's sounding good in your head. But in the producer head, he could tell you, well, nah, knock it up a thing, fix it. This.
Yeah.
So you have to have the willingness. You have to be able to be willing to
Discipline.
listen. Yeah, you have to have the discipline.
Yeah.
If you don't have that discipline,
Your attitude, it's always an attitude.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go to the streets a little.
Yeah.
But you first and then SkoolDem after. The relationship with you and KMC presently?
Well, right now, KMC and really deal with we didn't deal with each other in a while after the project.
Okay.
Because, you know, he in soca mode, all of his artists and whatnot, he doing things with Swappy, he had something with Cassie and the other day. But that was really the only project that we did with KMC, which was the rhythm that we released, the first experience rhythm the other day. Right?
You have any regrets?
No, not really.
Not really, but
have
a
no
little.
regrets. I have no regrets, really. The only thing is that it, the song, the expectation of the three artists on it, I just find that they should have pushed it further in terms of marketing, in terms of getting certain things out there and thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah, because at that point in time, KMC really was the man at the helm to be responsible for doing that, you know? So he come to me, he said, well, Ski, here we're going on, I had this rhythm. He actually called me when he was outside. And I said, and he sent a video with facts playing in the background and says,
Yeah, you don't kill it, yeah.
Whatever. And he let me and tell me, well, we want to do something, let me do something.
Right.
You know? And then I meet O'Shea. O'Shea, who is the young producer, Zayamir, that is his label. And the first experience rhythm was the first rhythm. That is Zoom and Vibe Star and myself.
Okay.
You know? And the concept of that was really positivity, you know? Same positivity that, you know, we want to see. That was the positivity, and it started to get a little rotation and things. But you know how things just go
In the industry.
in the industry.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
SkoolDem, relationship with you and Izza?
You talk right now, with me and Izza. Me and Izza come from real far and so yeah. So far it's a shame that I don't feel I have any brethren within the music vibes could talk something that they know about me that Izza don't know, or Izza can let them know, hey, you're talking shit, but yeah, I telling you, the vibes with man Izza right now is normal with me. I don't know what's going on, everybody, brothers just follow out, family just stop talk to each other. But everybody big on a sense and know what they want, and everybody go in the corner and trying to focus on themselves and do their thing. Understand?
Back says, as a big brother, to you and Izza, you feel like I could step in and fix the situation, girl, Izza?
But I wish if I could be brother and let him know you by the same G. Whatsoever I do or I might say that make you think this way towards me, or whatsoever, if you ever did think this way towards me, I would like it and let me know where I could fix that, or if it could fix, or if it can't fix, let me know. Understand? That's what it is.
Because everything is music, everything is music, you know, we're on a journey, not for yourself as individuals, but you know, to uplift the whole culture, everything, man. You understand? And not to see, okay, I'm not gonna talk this way, but anyhow, like, forget apartheid.
Don't say certain things.
Yeah, forget apartheid.
But what I could say,
What's saying that? A lot of artists losing their life
right.
over stupidness that can be resolved. And it have a lot of godfathers in the music, like yourself, Pternsky, might know about a situation. You know what I mean? As a godfather.
Yeah.
BadaDan, you and White Oak, let's stop that. You know what I mean? Stop it, because one place you're going to end up, it's just music we doing. You understand what I'm saying? It's just music we doing now. If you understand what I'm saying.
Understand it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like just as I tell you my boy here, one of the artists, if I had the opportunity to sign on that TeamViza records, when I be Brad. But everybody, and I signed Brad. You know why? I like Brad. Charisma. I like the lyrical content. He had the image. Yeah. Yo, this youth will be real fine. You understand what I'm saying? But due to the circumstances, however it be, wherever it be, you're not here with us today. You understand? But still, I'm going to pick up Brad. Same way.
Grand fit.
Yeah, no bad same way.
When my foundation started, right?
Yeah.
With music, one person could talk and say like take like go get the credits to that. So yeah, I tell you, it's a clear no. When SkoolDem now, but before I was SkoolDem, I was Jew Mark and I was Little Jew. Then I was Little Jew. Me and Izzo was LL Production. Izzo was Liquid.
Yeah, yeah, Liquid.
Right, and I was Little Jew. No, I don't want this to be about like, if you know, I feel like just talking about Islam, then I like feel like interview and I just talking about Islam, you ask a question, so I just let you know, right? And he's a man who teach me right plenty things despite whatsoever going on and whatsoever people have seen and whatsoever blah blah. He's a man teach me plenty, as a man can't forget that. And that was just going with certain humans, somebody. You understand? They just forget where they come from. Whether if it's a petty bacchanal or some kind of thing, aggravate somebody, they just forget now, but I not forget what he teach me, or what I learn, or where I come from with that guy now, but that have a part to play with SkoolDem right now.
Big up is the same way.
Real talk. Big up is the same way. You have a part to play. Although we don't talk right now, and you pass the road straight, I hear and he and you passing it straight. Big up is the
Big up is the same time.
real talk.
I don't find that I go down the road this way.
No.
You're just trying to get certain things out there. In terms of radio station, as the more experienced artist, I would say, right?
Right.
What is your formula to get your music on the radio? Would that be 96.1, 96.7?
First thing I'd have a song that could be probably trending or that could be considered a hit or that the radio stations could play that not too that real bad but good enough to stand up to what all this. That's the first thing. Because you can do what? If it had a hit,
Yeah.
it's not going to end up on radio.
You sure, man, brother?
Let me tell you something.
It has end up on radio, you know?
Listen, it has songs that the grungs just grow. If the grungs don't grow it, it's not going nowhere. Never put that straight.
Right. Facts.
So we have a chance to reach with a song in the radio station if the grungs grow it. But if the grungs don't grow it,
I have something to say.
you ain't good.
You have to say.
Yeah.
Right? What could beat back that now is, okay, use my brother, but you walking in the place where everything has happened now.
Right.
Understand? And you in charge of this, or you have a brethren so good that he in charge of this and playing where everything playing. He making the playlist.
Right.
To play on radio.
Rotation.
That my brethren. Hear what he's saying? I want to play that for me. Forget who don't know it. I want you play that for me. Somebody come wrong your child or something already and I wrote it religion and I defend it full 100.
Skis, I'm going to see this up.
He know this.
Yeah,
that was that's what bring it.
It
If who you know,
Right,
can
you
be
know.
back all the hard work what we going through to make
Right.
sure the ground feel we and we do it for the ground and like it that links could be back all that.
Right.
It's who you know
Who you
and
know.
who know you. Sometimes it's not who you know and not who knows who know you, you know.
Right.
Because I know you, but you know me. What going? Who's cool then? You even know when I was little Joe. Somebody you understand? I know you. Understand? It's who know you now, boy.
Right.
And everything could be back hard.
No, as you mentioned that, a lot of radio personals recording music lately,
Right.
more in the soca industry.
Yes, more in the soca industry.
But they're putting themselves on heavy rotation.
on heavy rotation.
He said, what? No, before I go sit down, BadaDan, I'll bring in this conversation. Where think could like help the situation for other artists? Like Jaheem might have a good song that BadaDan SkoolDem, but SkoolDem played on the radio. He won't play music to play. He might know Skisa. He will play something to play. But Jaheem now have a hit. Like for instance, sure that kid when he sing two times that Dizes.
Right.
It's a big tune.
Right.
The fight it on. My personality, the fight it on. We don't take on it. As an artist on the ground coming up.
Like, Let me say something. I want to ask you a question.
Right.
Could you beat the system?
Tell the president go through.
Yes, I could.
Yeah, you can be this.
Yeah, tell the president go through and be the system.
Yes, I could.
Tell the president go through and be the system.
Let me hear you.
No, as I say, as I mentioned, he's an artist.
Yeah.
He's a radio personnel, and then he tells the artist, he plays his music on every rotation, everything in the system. Rather than this man, you know, who have a hit. But
And
he don't know nobody.
Nobody, and he don't have a link.
He don't have a link. But he carry his music on the plate in a box.
Yeah, and so I'll play it in the box.
Alright,
because-
so what about the ones that is not hits? And you see him radio DJ playing it and beating it in your head.
That because
until
they have
it
a link.
becomes-
Something they like about it,
Because they have a
Skisa.
link.
Something they like about
Have a
it.
link.
Something they
Have a
like
link.
about it. Let me be
But
real.
But we had to be real. Here what's going on. It have a difference. You ever have songs that everybody will love every day for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, probably till the end of the year, and then the next year they just don't like it again.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah.
Where you feel that's cause that?
What's cause? What's cause? You tell me. Oh, you tell me. What's cause?
What does give you the timelessness in a song that you can hear a song from 10 years ago and still bop like, yeah, Daisy shit, and the youth after that never heard before and morning about, yeah, that's something different, you know. Because we have music that relatable to now.
Right.
And we will have a next now tomorrow, and then tomorrow again we go have a next now.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So it's only relatable to now. So wherever the majority of the youths or the trends in the world or wherever popping in the world scheme of things with the music between the artists is what we go trend on now. You understand? So that was what is gave that space. But then after that trend died, just like how we used to sing in the 90s at Bally's and Clans. Nobody really studying Bally's and Clans right now.
You feel so?
So no, understand what
Okay.
them not studying Bally's and Class and them is now.
Right, facts. Yeah.
See how everybody have one? I know a lot of porn that and I from Bally's and Class. Right? Because that is now.
Right.
So your music stuck in an era of a nostalgia when it was that age or when it was that time.
Right.
But it doesn't transcend itself over to now to be the top of them tongue. For them to wake up in the morning and say, hey, porn Bally's and Clans, they know. Because it's about them, you know. Our
Cartel tried to bring it the other day.
he tried, but you can't win them because they growing up with the internet. They operating these things from young. They have everything exposed to them in a different way we don't have.
Right.
So even the knowledge and processing things and saying things and doing things is going to be a little more advanced. We just be stuck in our own way sometimes because we come from a different time period.
Right.
So as much as we try to go between them, it come like, if you hear I was watching on YouTube the other day and it had 2 old men singing rap music, 2 old white men. And if you hear how them singing, like no, I don't know if they're writing the songs, I can't remember the name of them. 2 old white men, they had them on YouTube. I don't know if they're writing the songs, whatever it is, but they singing like no, they're singing trap music like no. Now it's not impossible, but you would have to put yourself in their shoes. You can't come with your shoes here. You have to put yourself in them shoes to be relatable. You have to understand how they think, what they want, what they just feel.
Right.
You understand? Yeah, that is important. If all the old artists and them know that, they will be able to go the distance. But so far out of all the artists, probably Cartel, from a distance, has been the closest to giving you that feeling and know from
Right.
them.
Yeah, I really talk.
You understand? Mainly hip-hop artists and them, because them don't feel Jay-Z and them listening to what is his name, Waihu and
Kodak and
Kodak and, you understand?
I want to go into Jaheem and BadaDan mind a little here, right? Because so far what I get out from both of you, or they were positive, correct me if I'm wrong, right? So two artists, one are positive, looking at the Trinidad artists and then who saying, as we call it, the negative, the guns, kill mother, father, sister, everybody. What's your take on that? You think it's something that they should always continue, or you think they should put a dent into it and give it a rest? Because you have to be visa ready now. Because the place open back. As he said, you should know this.
Yeah.
You have to be visa ready because that kind of music not getting a visa.
No, it didn't get me a visa, but as I say, it have a following faith. And the fact that it have a following faith, somebody's benefited. This world, somebody benefited.
Uncle Sam.
It will play. We don't have to have it here between us, you know. But if it is benefiting us from long distance, we will entertain it. Because if they were stopping, they were stopping. Because even when I was flying and going across, when I went and performed Virginia and things, they do background checks on everything.
That's why they tell them, they just do that, especially
We are
you understand what I'm saying?
with we are saying if you had any previous, if you're saying whatever. You understand what is the type of music you're singing, and if they find
just do that.
They call that hate music out there. Oh, what you say, kill him, mother? Why would he say that?
No, it's true. Look like for instance, look Jackie, no go on the other day. Jackie, you're 6.
Prisoner, no beggar.
Yeah, that remix for that now.
Don't tell you something, man. I don't know what going with Jackie, but
I don't incident he put you over there.
I know the incident was going with he and the man, but in his thoughts now, his mind, and I don't know what was going through, because I hear some voice notes and I don't know. I hear some voice notes and things that says he and whatnot to him making some statements and things.
Like he was going to do what he do.
Like he was going to
premeditated.
We know it was premeditated.
And then the white law over them different.
I don't feel he should have go down that road. He make a real...
After you came from doing 10 years, eh? It's 10 you do that, eh?
Yeah, you do 10.
And then come out for like what, 3 years, 4 years? And then go back and do 6 now.
Started work with Ross and all of them, started go up in the game. You can remember he had the song with Ross. He started go up.
I real jail.
You don't think artists, as I mentioned earlier, who sing the negative music, as we know, you think they should hold themselves be responsible for the music? In a sense of youths listening to the music today and might want to portray what it is they're singing about?
Here I want to say with
That's
that.
not school. I want to get BadaDan and Jaheem.
Yeah, that's a whole response.
Once they come out to your mouth.
Right.
Music really change a person towards different too.
So like for instance, if two are in a position where it is all you could have like have a label each. Giant Records, BadaDan Records. An artist coming to you and they're singing that type of music. But the take will be like be honest, be real.
I start out singing Gunman song.
Gunman song.
Gunman, bare badness. Me pull a trigger yet, but Gunman song. You understand?
Right.
And all it took was one try. Positive. And I sure plenty artists could do that. Just try one song positive and you will like it.
And Jaheem.
Yeah, I would accept the artist because artists ought to have versatility too.
Facts.
So you can't just be singing about gun and so I gotta try to push. If it's that you're singing about, I gotta try to push him on the positive side to bring you. Because already that kind of music is unprofessional too.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get that kind of play and they're looking for this hype. They're looking to go global. So I'll pull the artist but try to work on the positive music.
Jaheem, who's your manager?
It was like
CruzLife? The artist.
Yeah, man.
You ever wear about him? You look like a artist for the kids and them. No, I'm being real. I like. Don't follow it. I can't hear badness coming from Jaheem. And Bob Tate, so.
Nah.
I say yeah, Jaheem.
No.
This to you, you know. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, when I watch your whole style,
image
how you even talk, everything is like,
Pretty boy.
You see me fight, yeah. The girls on them, you know what I mean? Like how young brother do it. We singing these days, I don't understand. We don't call that. Excuse me, I want to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Cruise Life, I want to Cruise Life here. Because he's a person who has knowledge about certain things. Tell music young brother singing what it is. Trap.
Before I tell you what it is, I can tell you where I feel it come from.
I know where it come from.
Right, well you understand that part.
Right.
But
What it is? No.
what is that right now? I would say is more or less a 3D bounce because the rhythms and them just still go along the dancehall lines, but it's more or less a bounce. It's not Trinidad. Trinidad music kind of dark.
Right.
It's a kind of dark, whether you're telling a story or you're on badness, it's a dark song in music. The tones, more violins, more...
This is no way to take away anything from you, young brother. I just want to find out what type of music it is.
I would call it that. I would call it that
Trinidad
music.
I would even call it
It's
that.
like pasa.
More likely.
Yeah, more like a passa. Yeah.
So, Jaheem, it's how I feel secret to your brother right now on stage, that girl pull up she pants something, right? You the artist. Let me say you, and that happened to you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do in that situation? Let me read it.
I
Back.
don't get it, thing, but what I said, you can't just pull up on me just so.
Right.
You know?
Days where Bravo, them supposed to be coming in. The rap, she and she girl goes so. If that no Bravo, they to do that. And she back up on you and tell her pull up, she pants. You know she have extra laps.
Nah.
And if a man do that anyways, you know what's gonna
That's a
happen?
very good question.
I
That's
feel
very
that.
good
So
question.
she had to pay the penalties where we go pay, but doing that, you gotta, and nothing gonna happen to she, right? Like, she goes, how to say, she gonna
come around that.
Because
come up this is like normal, yeah, you shouldn't do that, but if I want to do that,
Consequence.
Yeah.
the consequence, yes. She
Let me
not
say
gonna
there's a
face it.
people performing, I'm up on stage.
Yeah.
Take off your pants.
Oh God.
Yeah, lock up,
You
innit?
got
And lock up.
You will look up.
Why the system so?
It's not the system. It is watching different. At the end of the day, you have to remember, women have a different place than men. That is fact, right? You ever watch how when women friends take your pictures together, how they just look? No, I as a man, I wouldn't have a problem with it. And to women, how they are, they don't seem to have a problem with it. But if me and my brethren put ourselves in that same position, we have a problem with it, right?
You're selling.
Yeah.
So, and then it's a levels to what is considered good entertainment. It is just boiled down to opinion. But good entertainment, at the point in time, they will crave off of that, they will feed off of that. As much as people might say in their mind, why want she buy, she think, whatever, it'll just stay in their mind. But I love good entertainment. You understand? So, my thing is, if you look at it from a moral standpoint, and you really do have a moral judgment when it comes to music, if you're in that arena, because that is what it gives for you to get that result. But if you watch it from a moral standing, like as a father or a grandfather, or as a big brother or as a boyfriend, she totally out of place.
Yeah.
That is up to morality.
That's my girlfriend, oh God. I don't know what I do.
Yeah, that's out of place.
But yo, let me come young brother same time, man. You know what I mean? You don't go thing. No. And I watch any time you play for time.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I want to keep on here too long, so some kind of segments here. SkoolDem, you wanted to say something before? You remember what you said before?
Right? What I want to say right now is all about resistance. Nothing is not possible. Nothing is not possible, G. I tell you this.
Impossible.
Nothing is not impossible. And nothing is not impossible. And like something that you wake up in the morning and when you open the door or you open the eye, you should watch the person. Nothing is impossible. The limit is the sky. You understand?
Why they build aeroplanes though?
Why?
They build aeroplanes. I'm not working on the moon.
Yeah, we because nothing is impossible.
But you still live in the sky.
Limit,
Come on, pass the sky.
Well, you know, they say the sky, when you watch up, it's the sky you see in first, you know.
People live on the moon.
And then everything after the sky. So it's limitless kind of vibe.
Yes, I catch you.
You understand? Don't ever judge, don't ever limit yourself. Don't settle for not, don't settle for less than. But don't settle. It always know, I think it always do better. Always do better. And if you feel you have room for growth and you feel you grow, and 10 years pass and you grow and hereby grow and here's me here now, failure, your mindset change, you still have growth. Always growing. Growth is something don't stop on you. And then when you stop growing because you're dead, R.I.P.
SkoolDem, boy.
Die like yeah.
SkoolDem.
Yeah.
Skisa, I have a segment here. Claim it or you shut it. And ask each individual a question. Right? If you answer the question I ask you, you go through. If you choose both, or you answer, you have to take a shot. At your choice. This might hamper some people's careers, so be careful answering questions. Let's see. You ready? C ranking or Sasha?
Sasha.
Sasha. Zerima or Kolonji?
Zerima.
Kelly Beats or KJ Production?
Kelly Beats.
Kelly Beats.
For sure.
Bungie or Marshall?
I can put Bungie, boy.
Bungie?
Yeah, boy. The reason why you
96.1 or 96.7?
That to be 96.
Wherever all the answer opposite, I want to tag everybody in it. They don't know one time, right? You understand?
know you like them things.
You prefer being feared or being loved?
What?
You prefer being feared or being loved? Which one do you prefer?
See, that was my food.
You prefer being feared or you prefer being loved?
What do you mean by fear?
Fear?
The people fear you.
Okay, alright. Nah, I prefer being loved.
Love. Jaheem, Trinidad or Soca? Now think this question very carefully. Think.
I will say this because in my era, Trinidad.
Trinidad. Chinese or traveling?
What?
Chinese from 96.7 or traveling from 96.1?
Watch it. I don't know what you mean because
Don't even mean anymore.
I don't know none of them. I swear to God, no. I don't really live on my life like that. Follow up on certain things like that now, but understand? So I really don't know, but
You take a shot?
you know, I'm gonna take a shot.
You know SkoolDem said?
Yeah, man. Yeah, CruzLife now wanted that too. Yeah, big up you dog, you tell me.
Skisa way.
Yes, my brother.
Patrice Roberts or Nyla Blackman?
Patrice.
I'm going Nyla.
Nothing wrong with Nyla, but in terms of experience and in terms of projection, I'd rather Patrice.
Okay. Swappy or Squeezy Rankin?
I think I should do that.
That's a lot of stand. I like these.
You get glass? You think I should win? Why? Because what? The square after fighting that there's a boxing match or is that personal or something with you?
No, it's nothing personal.
Okay.
I just I don't want to answer that. I go to that one.
Skisa,
Yeah.
what message would you send a young aspiring artist to come up in the game? Those that see you as part of the
Right.
podcast. What message you go send an aspiring artist to come up newly? You know what I mean? Maybe looking up to you as a big brother in the game. What message you go send them? You like it too?
You know, if you all go down in the music vein and you really love it, perfect your craft, do your research, do your maths, you understand, do your homework, and try to be in the right place and among the right people, because that's very important as well. Because you could have great talent and you're around the wrong people, things could happen negatively. But if you're around the positive people and the right people, the people who are concerned about your career, people who will go the extra mile to see you stay on top of your game, best place to be.
BadaDan, same question apply to what message would you send an aspiring young artist coming up?
Huh?
What message would you send a young aspiring artist who coming up in the game?
Well,
Congratulations.
keep versatile. I'm always trying to be versatile. If you're not versatile, try to be versatile. I could sing, I could write my music. There are some things I might can't do. There are some things that you might do. But keep yourself around the right environment. If it's music you like, if you can keep yourself with people with music who could actually push you, not people who just like music and don't love the craft of music. Understand? Yeah.
I didn't get up. Jaheem, I know your followers, that's some youth man must look up to Jaheem. Because he see big things with you. What message you go to young aspiring artists out there?
I will know. Keep going. Don't ever feel like when you get 100 views, that is nothing. Because you're seeing man with 38k, 100k, million. Keep going, keep the music coming, get the people listening. You never know. A boy might have that on repeat. And say, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And next thing I want to let you know, as you're coming up in the music, don't feel like a stray back on the block. Them kind of days. If you're that kind of person, you'll feel like you go back to them old days and still push your music career, because right now, you see what's going on. So just keep your head on and keep going. You'll reach your way.
For the artist that was not given an inheritance to fall back on something as they reach a particular age, I would like to let them know, don't study about me, or don't study about Pternsky, or my brethren here, my brethren here, right? Or don't watch what Pternsky have, or don't watch what I have, or don't watch what CruzLife have, or don't watch what AMG have, or don't watch what TeamViza have. It's hard work, or just make you earn things now. Understand? So if you don't have that drive within yourself,
The victory is built of patience.
now I can say you reap on your soul, you know.
We don't mention. I like to learn certain things and I like to write down
I
certain
just
things.
listen to him like Yaksa. He said, my victory is built of patience. And I just always say that, keep on doing it over and over in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patience, man. Love that quote. Love that quote. Just give you a seat, mate.
I did.
When the podcast coming to a close, man, now it's red blazing here now, man. We're going live on the IG here. Red blazing going to take place here now, man. Well, Visa, your house on the good block side?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Yeah, stand. Now, before I reach to my mother here, right? To my mother.
Yeah.
Number one supporter.
Fully. Before I
reach the heart, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're on an island. Or you're going forever. The 3 things that they come and carry.
On an island forever?
Yeah. No coming back from this island. 3 things that they're going to carry individually. BadaDan.
That is our question.
Alright. 3 things are gonna carry on an island or stay forever.
Yeah.
Food ain't gonna last forever. I'm a stay. So I can't carry that, right? So, boy. Hey, why are you going on the island forever?
No, you know what I mean? Just vibes in that, you know, you're gonna like that.
Alright.
When you're stuck on that, you know what I mean?
Alright.
3 things you can carry.
Carry away. If I'm stuck on an island,
You go to an island.
I'm going on an island, alright.
3 things you can carry.
Carry.
You're not coming on this island. What are the 3 things you're gonna carry?
I gotta carry that because yours with my God.
Good.
I don't know, boy. What's the other 2, boy? It's hard, boy. It's real hard, boy. I don't want to say nothing foolish.
My brain must and
Yeah. You're lucky I take it long. But I'll carry boy. I'll carry food and I'll carry shelter.
Shelter.
Yeah.
What food shelter?
Yeah.
SkoolDem.
Hey, oh God. Well, to start with, the
3 things in school?
3 things, right? So, the thing like I would carry God, God always deal with me. So, you know, in my 3 things, right? He deal with me, a part of me, right? Something, anyway, I go.
God
it's
did.
not counted, he did.
Right.
Right? So, I feel fire is something important kind of way, right? So I can't carry a lighter because lighter got done. But here I will carry the intelligence of how to ignite fire with wood or something, right? So within that is what I will carry. Right? I will carry that, the intelligence to make fire. It got to be a lighter or something, it will be wood or stone or something, and I want for sure. Right. Now, to myself, it has some kind of ways of water on the island I could hunt. I work some kind of thing to light fire. I would like to carry. I don't know, family not gonna come and act like that if I serve myself. So I can't get Okay, something like fire. I watch TeamViza right now, we in a real vibes. I did a serious question asked me. I never think about that yet. 3 things I'll carry on the island.
That'll be the last hook, they call it.
The last hook there and catch a barracuda. You know that?
Yeah.
They catching a fish, what I'm saying is, I'll carry him to trying to make fire.
It's 4 times you say that, eh?
I know what
You're trying to get the most important now.
No, fire important too.
Yeah.
Fire is important. Right? That element I need to carry. I just time I say. Right? And then the fire. But wait now.
You drinking punch?
I don't know.
Wait, my thing. What is the layout of the island?
Though, we're on
If
island.
you tell me you're on an island, you have fresh water running on the island.
However you want to
I want-
envision this island,
I want that bleed.
Now, if I envision the island, right?
That's why I see.
If I envision the island with fresh water running,
Yeah.
right?
That means I live
You
in
might have a little volcano up the hill with a little lava flow. So you might be able to get some fire. Or you might
however you
have,
want to envision it.
right. You know what I would carry if I had to live forever?
It's still too much for me, go ahead.
The first thing I look into carry is a bag of seeds.
Ah, got that.
That is the first thing I look into carry.
I was the
Because
second.
you're going to have to have food.
Real talk. Can I get the man a touch?
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk is okay.
Right?
To start with.
A bag of seeds.
Some
No.
animals.
No. You not to carry no animal because you
Then
carry two.
again I there.
After you carry them two can dead. You can't multiply unless you carry male and female. You still have to wait a long time for them to eat. Right? By the time them get big, you done dead already. Right? So you have to carry food that could sustain you till your crop come to a little thing. You might plant some short-term crop.
My head mash up right now in the last question.
Right? So you have to carry seeds. You have to carry food because it's fresh water.
So seeds is food.
Yes, it's good.
And the last thing I have to carry, it go be a cutlass. Because you can't chop with a hoe and dig the ground with a cutlass.
Go ahead now. Back now, right?
That is the only thing I can figure. With a cutlass, you can strike a rock and gas spark to light a fire.
You're chopping stone then.
That is the best I can think of.
Jaheem.
That's what things are carrying on the island.
Here's smart answers. I shock a bet more money on this one. Here's smart answers. Go ahead, Jaheem. The more lost for money. Go ahead.
Island, boy. And not coming off. I carry something. I like. Yeah, something to make tools.
What?
Something to make tools.
Tools.
Yeah.
Okay. Like clay.
Maybe anything, pieces of stick, stone, to make certain things.
When you think about it, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't get out of here.
No, what's the let go to?
Some clothes.
Close. No, you're not on the island. So to be close, that's if you want it. Let's see, right? But anyway, close.
Fake leaf.
Not to be much, just how you have fun.
Right.
Like 2 items there.
Yeah, like two items.
Let's say close.
Close. And something to make tools.
Right.
You're walking hard, you're looking good, but you ain't eating.
People that don't survive, they like.
I don't carry no bag and see.
One more you have, eh?
Stay.
Because you want to plant this. And you will go feed yourself ever. Plant.
Who's live?
I know I can carry.
Catch us already?
Yeah, I know I can carry.
Yeah.
I know I can.
One more thing.
I know it's my book and pen and a speaker.
You know you're not carry?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, stick up in there. We will not carry. I have two more things to carry, eh?
Pternsky open my eye to a real serious level.
You have two more things, right?
So I sure I carry something that will teach me how to light fire with either stone or wood.
No. You said the fire already.
Right.
That's gone.
Right, that's gone.
I have two more things.
Right. I would carry a bag of seed.
Two, one more.
Right? And then the next thing I need is a sharp object.
Right.
What could make a next sharp
Let's give
object?
it a fire. And three, right?
Something what sharp what could make a next sharp one.
You are one for me. You are one for me.
I carry my bag and see too.
Alright, back at you. Cruz, the boy DJ.
Is the life there?
DJ,
Yeah.
you go island for three. You go island forever. 3 things you carry, you come on. What will it be?
A book, a pen and a speaker though, right? Just want to hear music and write music.
You can die hungry.
Wait now. It's my lyrics here, boy.
3,000 years later, they're finding the island.
Oh, come on.
Actually, he's a bush
Actually, I
man.
got two.
He's a bush man.
What?
Actually, I got 2 rabbits. 2 big rabbits in 6 weeks' time. You're a young rabbit.
11 rabbit.
The first thing I carry on the island is a woman.
Nah.
Crying problems.
Tell that woman.
The first thing I go on the island with forever
I don't know.
is a woman. That is one. 2 is food.
So you ain't studying Pampers.
Listen what I said.
You ain't studying Pampers.
Listen,
Because when you're on an island, it's a woman forever. You know what's going to happen.
And then the woman make baby and something injection, no medication.
When Adam and Eve made the first child in the Pampas in them days, we feel the use.
Nobody had a garden, they had everything.
You're on island.
You have to remember, Adam and Eve didn't make children in the garden.
No, they didn't.
Well, alright, my third thing will be knowledge. A woman? Knowledge?
No, if you have knowledge, you need
And seeds.
Woman, food, and knowledge. What again?
Your food run out, where's your food supply?
And knowledge.
Knowledge.
That fish in the water. That
That
birds in the tree. The island. Island is not a sand with tree and nothing in it. The island.
So you will just carry like about 6 sacks of rice and hope to catch 2 children.
Knowledge come with you understanding to carry seeds.
Oh God.
Knowledge come with understanding to carry seeds
Carry
and
seeds.
growing products.
Yeah,
Knowledge
you have to
travel.
carry seeds.
No,
Because
knowledge
man,
bring everything.
you're bringing short-term crop, long-term crop.
Right.
You have to carry seeds. You're planting
need.
a coconut, your whatever thing, and
I
you're
didn't-
planting
I
short-term
didn't-
crop.
and they won't be like
Spinach, okra, because you have to have food.
Your seasons, right?
You're going to
Your seasons,
As
right?
long as you can work to till your soil and you get the proper soil conditions, running water, you have food forever.
Your seasons is, right?
Ever.
I asked each person here 3 things that can happen.
Yeah, talk about them.
Right? When God created man in the beginning,
Yeah, gosh.
2 things he gave them. 2
We
things
get
he gave
it,
them.
we get it.
He gave him a woman and a choice to pick from, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. Life or knowledge, yeah.
She alive or she dead?
The tree, and you know what I mean? The 2 trees he gave them.
Life
Right.
and dead.
That's what I'm saying?
Right.
The tree of life and the tree of knowledge.
And the tree of knowledge, right?
And a woman.
A good and evil and a woman.
2.
No, but he didn't give, he gave the woman after.
Nah, he didn't want first.
Nah.
No, he didn't want first.
nah.
And she deceived him.
The tree was always in the garden.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I'll listen
When he
to you.
speak to his son,
Right.
Adam,
Pternsky.
Right?
Okay.
and he gave Adam Eve,
Right.
he gave them a choice to eat from the tree of life or the tree of knowledge.
Right.
The woman deceived the man
Right.
and influenced him to eat from the tree of knowledge.
Right.
This way we come about now.
All the time, man,
Because
from the tree.
that make us know wrong and right.
Right.
The other option to eat from the tree of life.
Right.
For eternity now.
So before we was only how? Neutral?
Neutral.
No, other mind is not my mind, you know.
Anyhow, this conversation I'm going to have about
Other mind is not my mind, you know. Even if I got a woman now and she named Eve, Eve can make me pick an apple from a tree that is not a tree to eat from it. And this is apple, is sex or some more stuff.
No, but you had to remember, it's the first man with the
People talk
first
this
woman.
What's saying now? When Island was a woman forever?
No,
Nah, I don't want a woman.
I know that responsibility.
Let me
But
tell you
What
something.
responsibility? To all of them, they're not doctor,
for me
not
to
police,
be,
not
for me to
courthouse, not
be, for me to
nothing.
be on the island for the rest of my life is because I had enough woman. And I want to be by myself.
When they go home, they go Gilligan Island. And watch all these people living on Gilligan Island, right? No, the commentator close, right?
I like how you do it. You flick me up. You really flick me up. He planned this one. He planned it.
If I had a second option, I carry a boat and rail gas.
To come off.
I'll come back.
No, this plan come back with gas. Every time you go, you come back with gas. So you want that gas to go again and come back with more gas. And I can't carry you up. I could go and get woman and come back if I want to. And if the island close to Jenny, well, worse yet.
Yo, we do this now, right? Handles. Where people can find only on social media. In case of like bookings, the plates, wherever you go.
Bookings and dubplates, Cruise Life Entertainment. If you want to find me on social media, Pternsky on IG. Simple.
Bookings and the place, you can find that on the brand Salute on Instagram. And you can find me on Instagram on _BadaDan.
Bookings and doublets. You can find me on Instagram, Jai Music, and you can contact CruzLifeRecords.
Brut Chipitaka Post. Bookings and dubplates. I don't know. My producer is Cruise Life Entertainment. Fully, nothing less than. So all my dubplates and things, booking or you can contact Cruise Life or you can contact EMG as the contact EMG or contact CruzLife.
Oh,
My booking.
everything, contact TeamViza TV, and they'll just send everything. Cruz, we have it. How are you?
Yeah.
Listen!
But there,
I want to get instrumental real. Be instrumental like the epidemic real.
What's the epidemic?
epidemic.
Epidemic. That's BadaDan. 21 in the mind. Listen, Russian.
And there,
You're hiding. You need to be man in the business.
get the camera by the time.
Cruise Life. Rough take. Who is Cruise Life Records?
Life Records is a young producer from Santa Cruz who seek the interest in young and upcoming artists and also German artists in Trinidad at this moment.
Okay. Let me get up for Cruise Life.
Put some respect on the dog's name. Put some respect on the name too.
I'm very responsible for a lot of things going on right now. Literally, by that concern, I can say, right? I see you and certain artists had an affiliation since way back. Are you responsible for these artists?
Yes,
From since day one.
Yes, I am.
My team are the meanest and the cleanest. That is you?
Swani,
Right.
Brad, CJ Dan, First, Rebel, you name it, yes. The list goes on. Logic.
One question I want to ask you, and a final question I want to ask you. Your most memorable moment with Brad. Take it off from me, right now.
Everybody would think it's about music, but it's not really about music. In the studio, Brad was like a little brother. Everybody know Brad to be a bad man and whatever image he create. Brad is a man who come in the studio and do this. And run and laugh and suck the finger and tell you like that is why I just remember.
Right.
The innocent youth that he was, that just loved music and was passionate about what he was doing. Understand? That is why I remember it.
Yes, this man here is not just a producer or not just CruzLife Records, right? This man is an influence to good souls, right? He's this man will leave himself undone to make sure somebody else gets you. If you consider now everybody here, I'm gonna show you some real talk. I like how everybody here. Jaheem, Shutterboss, Pternsky, I don't know your name too. BadaDan, Pternsky, right? Lyrical. Since I meet CruzLife, they come like I live by CruzLife. I welcome my CruzLife every time, anytime, no matter what. Money or no money. Because look today, I come down the road there so and I pull out 100 in my pocket and say, well, go around to everybody. Now I don't have to talk about this, but it's just showing you this at a point of it. You understand? You know what go on? You want to get the money to buy the wrongs, bring the wrongs on. And then he bring back my 100 for me. I don't know what's going on. I get the money. You understand? I don't know that. Nah, boy. CruzLife or something. Something, boy. I just something to see, boy. He just, hey, let me show you something, dog. This man here have an energy, dog. I wish if everybody could see it now, boy, and understand it. No men just understand and never reach a position in their life where they understand it now. He understand it from a long time, and I want to get around that applause. Not for we artists here, but for real artists that make it out here. CruzLife and I never for real man make it happen for real artists.
What made the original TeamViza TV though?
What going on it?
What made the original TeamViza TV? So they coming from so far, can't Cruz.
Well, I go to channel when the rhythm epidemic. I was looking, searching for places like with the pomegranate, channel the thing properly. And I come across the last interview with Linus because I used to work with Linus.
Right. If you mean?
And I take it in and I was like, there is something interesting compared to all the other interviews and everything that will be happening in Trinidad. So I was like, we could get a little try and see how far.
So you connect the dots. How you find it was so far?
I enjoy it so far.
I don't know, CruzLifeRec comes to the world.
And the chess I know. Chess. Yeah, and watch. This TeamViza here is an inspiration to me because he make me know, even though I already aware to this, so I know that what you want in this life, put in your work, forget about everybody, forget about everything. And what you want, put your energy in that, and you will see what going. You don't have to have a link or know somebody. Talent is not the key to make it. You know. Everybody has talent, Trinidad full of talent. Right? You feel we bad? You feel we bad? We put in effort to be here right now. But that men who buy 10 billion times. But then just lay back as Pternsky say earlier on. What it is a what would they say?
Hobbyist.
Hobbyist.
Yeah,
That's what it is now.
Yeah.
Hobbyist now. This have to pay me. This is my lifestyle. This is what I was born to do. This is what I'm going to grow up my children. This is what I'm going to make my grandchildren have a life to live. Where they could have it easier than I have to go and do certain things and etc.
As they say, a successful situation pay 4 generations.
Legacy over life, you see a Lexus driving. A legacy over life, right?
Close!
Yeah.
Before I close off here, before my visa lock me off, what message you want to send to aspiring young artists who coming up in the game who trying it?
Young artists, stay focused. Don't study the money. Or just try and reach out to a producer, reach out to an artist, reach out to somebody experienced in the game. Not everybody might help you, but somebody might be willing to help you. Whether it be knowledge, it might be money, but it might be knowledge, it might be a strength for recording some kind of thing. You understand? Stay focused, right? It don't want to be music alone and all. It can be sports, it can be anything. Just broaden your span. Knowledge, as you say. Expand your knowledge and everything. Read plenty. Understand? Watch plenty educational stuff.
Facts, yeah.
You understand? Understand what's going on around here.
That's something you tell me the other day. Teamwork with the dreamwork.
You see the seat on the cruise right there? Right there, by G-Boy.
I love yeah, the school level.
Right there, by G-Boy. I swear to God, by G-Boy, they got another high to say. I will say it live, if I live here and on to the Cruise Life is one of the first ever producer that I meet. And he just doesn't produce my music. He does take part in my lifestyle, boy. You understand? It's not just CruzLifeRec calls. It's like
not just about music.
The man take a fucking, the man take time out of his time, boy, dog, boy. To make sure, hey, I buck up, dog, and thing, you know, I come from the ghetto, I never grew up thing, and this I might be this age, but I still have it hard. Make sure and help thing was SkoolDem, print out things, Cruise Life, like
yeah, I got you.
Oh gosh, big up the branding things too. Anything you want on a printout, look the band there and big up that. Big up that. Cruise Life. It's not just about artists. Anything you want, or you feel you might need advice, or what is the next plan to be successful in the next move, or you find yourself working, talk to the man. He have big aspects and big expectation that you will really see, because you will expect that from this guy and he will show it now. Understand? So it have all that from him. He a youth man with a big man mentality, and I don't care what nobody say, despite all, let me get the body, let me get the boss here, keep credit, and let me forget what he stands for. Real talk, boss.
Mama Visa, close it off there.
Well, I just stand up to talk to them gentlemen. And here I would like everybody here who's sitting down on the panel to stand up, please. I have no reason why. Just touch one another. Just touch one another. Hold one another hand. Just if you know however hold on. Because here what's happening. You see the energy will come in TeamViza building today. we want all to take it wherever all you go. Now here what happening? It's a team, all by TeamViza, right? It's a team and it's a link. Don't let the link burst. If somebody falling short, talk to him. As my son say, he's a godfather. Be a father, be a godfather, be a grandfather. However, deal with it. If you need help, you have CruzLife. Right. And as they say, he take part in your life.
Yes.
That's why he had a name. He get a name
CruzLife.
just so.
Yeah.
Everything is
Serious
good.
man. Real talk.
And as one always say on it, as one always say, the sky is the limit. Don't limit yourself. And here what happening is loving the house wherever all you go. Always remember if all this, whenever all starting something, all you might have a good day all the time. Talk to God. Just talk to God. Everything will fall into place. And you see all your vibes, all you like family.
Yes.
Alright? Okay, all you is family.
Yeah.
All you welcome here. All you don't need an invitation from my son or from myself. Show up. Let me see all your face. You understand what I'm saying? Keep the love flowing. And wherever all you go, may God continue to bless all you, give all you, move all you from strength to strength. And my wish for you all, whatever all you wish for, I hope all you get it and many more. And we
Brad, what's your name? Brad, this is your name. Right. The floor open for any questions that we want to ask these guys before we close off. Don't have a seat now. Can I have a seat now? Right? Because I don't have off now. Any questions that I want to ask these guys before we close off? Any questions? Outside, to inside, going once, going twice. All the information again. All want to find out now.
I was the one thing.
Who come in?
What is the next songs on the drop in? What songs coming next? I want to know, you know.
No, when the fire tonight, you go see, you go hear all the comments tonight. And after that,
I want to know what coming up next, you know. What is the next tune on your bossing and thing?
Well, the lyrics are all going on, right? You're going to hear what's going on next, right? Because two of you going to the same place later. You like this now? You like this now? Huh?
Everybody.
I did. Giant talent now. Right there.
See?
Right there.
Any questions on the outside there? We're bridging a scare, right?
That's everything I
Watch, and then
Right.
I want my question to ask TeamViza, right? And then Jaheem has something to say. Watch, lyrical, will I wake up in the morning and have a vibes like what I had last time when I wake up in the morning recently? Will I?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I understand, Jaheem.
I just want to say, big up TeamViza one time.
Now we hear the giant voice.
Big up TeamViza one time.
One time.
Big up
Just now at the book appointment just now. He asked he tell me he can do this and he do it.
2050.
He tell me he can do this and he tell me, but I didn't know you was going to reach on this
when I was
level.
talking about it, you raised my pulse.
I didn't know you was going to reach on this level. I'm watching I see my brother too now. I see you know kind of man.
The college boys, Ziggy
I said,
Rankin, King David. No, I mean, the whole thing.
what? He come from my mom's. I tell my mom's. And right now, this is my brother here. As much as like my brother, same way as CruzLife and everybody else here. Persistent. Work hard. Success never come overnight. Forget about what people say about you. They come out as saying, show me your friends and I know who you are.
Yep.
Right? Don't make that stigma brand new. No, these are brand new. I like it. Don't make this brand new. Don't make the brand. Be individual. Stand for something and do your thing. And TeamViza, stand for your thing and do your thing. And I give you a touch for that. You feel joke like the Definition, right, boy?
Skisa.
Definition.
Alright, Skisa. No, Skisa.
Definition.
Yo, we have come to our close. This episode, season 5, episode 7. Featuring Pternsky, BadaDan, Jaheem, SkoolDem, alongside CruzLifeRec Records. So you don't know. Now, to view this full episode, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV. Follow us on Instagram at TeamViza_TV for the latest update. We're outside, so you don't know the challenge right now. Don't record out, you know. So you don't know. Always go. Get up, man. Story.